No better than that. Now, one thing I loved is we actually got in there with the scripts and we talked to some of the people writing these scenes, and they let us improvise some stuff that I think is going to be really funny for the fans to catch. Some of the arguing, like Shake and I love each other, so to argue with each other was kind of tough at first.
Listen, man, MP's a winner. He don't want nothing to do with y'all.
This is all about fellas, you win, you get more prizes.
We out here about
really
getting buckets and wins. This is how we do. This is what we do in these streets.
They want
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Green out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. James Harden out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Gordon in at the 3. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Harden hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Pass to Poeltl. Back to Harden. Gordon on the wing. And here's Jokic. Williams defending. Here's Harden. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
And that last game was just about as close as it gets. Hard fought by both teams.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a 31-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
How about the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact.
Here's McConnell. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Poeltl finds Gordon. Now McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. Good on the jump shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Green. Yep, that one goes. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Outside, Green, and out of bounds. Denver will have it. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Denver in second.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end. Hustling hard to convert every time.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Harden, the pass to McConnell. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 5.
And how about Clay just digging deep and pushing his way past the defense that time to get that one in.
Harden, the pass to Pirtle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Shoots over McConnell. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Now a timeout called by Denver. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Yurtseven's checked in for Williams. Livers comes in for Hartenstein. Kispert's checked in for Green. And it's Highland in for Thompson. 4 on the clock. Good. Pirtle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Livers. Here's Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Floats one up. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Yurtseven. Launches it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Pass to Pirtle. Now Gordon. Outside Harden. Inside. Here's Pirtle. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Highland against Lowry. And the basket by Highland.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jumper.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Beasley's checked in for James Harden. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, these strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kid's work ethic.
Beasley, the pass to Lowry. Over Highland. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire.
20.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Corey Kispert. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. Gordon with the big finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Williams. Here's Kispert. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Nuggets trail. Jokic passes to Lowry. Now here's Pirtle. He's guarded closely. Lowry, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there.
Brent, what a player Kyle Lowry has become. Over 15 years in the league and still going strong.
It's amazing how Kyle has done such a remarkable job as being reliable and being available for when it counts the most. I mean, when he's on the floor, there's so many little things that Kyle's able to do to impact winning, and that's where the value really shines through. More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter, Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Pass to Hawkins. There's the triple on target from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lowry, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Kispert, the pass to Hawkins. Pirtle against Highland. Over Pirtle. Pirtle with the block. And they get it back.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Kispert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Highland. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. BA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Harden, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. And the dunk by Pirtle.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Hawkins. Pass to Williams. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Outside Harden. And is blocked. And they recover it. Shot is good by Gordon.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Hawkins, the pass to Williams. 1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Kispert. Second shot opportunity, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort got burned on that one.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Pass to Kispert. 43 seconds left in the second period. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre. Green's checked in for Kispert.
Josh Green.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Pass to Jokic. Good D by Yurtseven. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Your Nuggets, 30, the Timberwolves.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He had 11 points and 1 steal. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves? Thanks for joining us, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboards. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
TJ McConnell is out there with James Harden. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. From 12 feet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first
a master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson with it from deep 3-point range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the 3-point line. A complete package. Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
McConnell with it, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Poeltl, 5 to shoot. From 7, and Gordon with the basket on the assist from McConnell. Gordon's gotten 4 this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell's shot is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Here's Williams. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to McConnell. Back to Jokic. To the paint. McConnell's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
McConnell passes to Pirtle. That's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by McConnell. And he lays it in on the break. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! And the foul! That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Saric checked in. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Yurtsevens checked in for Williams. Livers comes in for Hartenstein. Kispert's checked in for Green. And it's Highland in for Thompson. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Nikola Jokic.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And he gets it to go. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Highland. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gordon finds Saric. And here's Harden. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Yurtseven. And the basket by Jokic.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular. Just shrugging off that contact.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Highland, the pass to Livers. Shoots over Saric. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Livers got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Harden, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Tuesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Harden hits them both.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
To the middle. And Jokic finishes it off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Highland misses. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1. Pass to McConnell. Harden against Highland. Harden, the pass to Jokic.
If you're a defender and you're leading just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Kispert. Yep, that one goes. Kispert's got 7 points in the game. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Saric. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Oubre. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Okay, that was a sweet move. Oubre, the lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific move right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Thompson out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in at the center position. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Here's Green. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wiggins. Rebound Minnesota.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Beasley. Puts up a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Green against Wiggins. On the attack, Green. And it's out of bounds. That one off Hurdle. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Harden.
Your Nuggets, Kyle Lowry.
Here's Hartenstein. Knocks down the long J.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Beasley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Wiggins takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Wiggins got his first points of the night.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Wiggins against Green. Shoots over Wiggins, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Wiggins against Green. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Hook loose. Here's Pirtle. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Down by 12. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Jokic finishing through the D.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lowry outside. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Lowry outside. Takes a 13-footer. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lowry. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lowry. Rebounded by Green. And here's Minnesota now to the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Blocked!
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Okay, everyone. That was your Nuggets Minute team. Let's get loud for them once again.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a marked foul situation to stop the clock.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court. Denver calls time. T-shirt time, everyone. Let's get loud.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Williams. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
For Denver, T.J. McConnell.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts them up 5. And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Outside, Green. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
3.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along.
Gift in the cuss, cause you're gifted with. I'm gifted.